Hello there, and welcome to what is, frankly, an absurdly ambitious undertaking. We are about to embark on a chronological journey through every single FIFA World Cup winner, from its very inception in 1930, right up to the most recent festival of footballing drama in 2022. That's right, every champion in order. It's a story filled with triumph, heartbreak, questionable refereeing decisions, and a frankly alarming amount of grown men weeping on perfectly manicured grass. It's a testament to the beautiful, and at times utterly baffling power of a simple game to captivate the entire planet. Now you might be thinking, that sounds like a lot of football, and you would be absolutely correct. It is an enormous amount of football. But this isn't just about who won, it's about the moments that defined eras, the legends that were forged, and the national identities that were shaped by 22 people chasing an inflated sphere. From the grainy black and white footage of the early tournaments to the hyper HD slow-motion replays of today, the goal has always been the same lift, that iconic and, let's be honest, slightly gaudy, golden trophy. So, settle in, grab a beverage of your choice, perhaps a nice cup of tea or something stronger if you're an England fan. You'll need it, as we dive headfirst into the glorious, chaotic, and often controversial history of the World Cup champions. We'll cover every single team that has had the honor, the privilege, and the sheer audacity to call themselves the best in the world. This is it, the definitive list. Let's begin, shall we? Our journey begins in 1930, where hosts Uruguay became the very first champions, setting a rather high bar. 4 years later, Italy, under the watchful eye of Vittorio Pozzo, clinched their first title on home soil. Yes, again. Proving it wasn't a fluke, Italy did it again in 1938, becoming the first nation to win back-to-back titles. After a wartime hiatus, Uruguay returned to stun host Brazil in 1950, securing their second, very dramatic championship. In 1954, West Germany pulled off a stunning upset against Hungary, a victory famously known as the Miracle of Bern. And then in 1958, a 17-year-old named Pelé introduced himself and Brazil to the world, securing their first title. You know, Brazil, even without an injured Pelé for most of the tournament, really proved their dominance by winning again in 1962. It was just incredible to see how they kept the Samba beat going no matter what. In 1966, football came home as England, on their own turf, captured their first and, so far, only World Cup. Honestly, that was such a landmark moment for English football fans everywhere. Brazil's magnificent 1970 squad, arguably the greatest team ever, danced their way to a spectacular third World Cup victory. I mean, their style and flair were simply unforgettable. Hosting the tournament, West Germany, led by the legendary Franz Beckenbauer, triumphed over the Netherlands to win their second title. Amidst a sea of blue and white ticker tape, host nation Argentina, inspired by Mario Kempes, won their first ever World Cup. Italy, powered by the incredible goal-scoring comeback of Paolo Rossi, roared to their third World Cup title in Spain. This tournament belonged to one man, Diego Maradona, who single-handedly, and in one case, literally single-handedly, won it for Argentina. In a famously dour final, West Germany got their revenge on Argentina, securing their third World Cup with a penalty. In the USA, Brazil ended a 24-year drought, winning their fourth title after the first ever goalless World Cup final shootout. On home soil, a multicultural French team led by the majestic Zinedine Zidane stunned Brazil to win their first World Cup. Ronaldo Nazario completed an incredible comeback story, scoring both goals in the final to hand Brazil their fifth World Cup. Italy won their fourth title in a final now infamous for a Zidane headbutt and decided by a tense penalty shootout. So, Spain's glorious generation, with their mesmerizing Tiki-Taka style, finally won their first and so far only World Cup trophy. So here's something wild. After unifying, Germany became the first European team to win in the Americas. And yeah, they famously demolished Brazil 7-1 along the way. That match, honestly, it's still hard to believe. Then, a young and seriously dynamic French side, featuring the explosive Kylian Mbappé, just stormed through the tournament to claim their second world title. It was, electric from start to finish. And finally, in what might be the greatest final ever, Lionel Messi cemented his legacy by leading Argentina to a dramatic third title. It was pure football magic, folks. And there you have it. Nearly a century of footballing history boiled down into a list of champions. From Uruguay's initial victory to Messi's fairy tale ending, the World Cup has consistently delivered a level of drama, passion, and global unity that is frankly unmatched by any other event. It's a tournament that creates legends, breaks hearts, and stops the world for a month every 4 years. It's a beautiful, maddening, and utterly essential part of our shared culture. The names and faces change, but the dream of lifting that golden trophy remains the same, a powerful constant in an ever-changing world. Each of these winning teams represents a unique moment in time, a snapshot of national pride and athletic perfection. They are the giants on whose shoulders future generations will stand. The legacy of the World Cup isn't just in the statistics or the trophy cabinet, it's in the memories it creates for billions of people, the street parties, the collective gasps, the shared joy, and the agonizing sorrow. It's a ridiculous, over-the-top, glorious spectacle, and honestly, we wouldn't have it any other way. But that's just the history. Now it's over to you. Which of these champions is your favorite? Was it the beautiful game of Brazil 1970? The indomitable will of Maradona's Argentina? Or the Tiki-Taka perfection of Spain? Let us know your favorite winning team and why in the comments below. And please try to be civil about it, though I know that's probably asking too much. Thanks for watching.